Hey gamers, how's it gaming? How are your games? I hope they're gameful. How are my social links looking? I need to level up Resay 1,000,000 times. Need to level up Resay and I need to level up Marie. Marie is most important, but Resay is also very important. Okay. Do. Today is Labor Appreciation Day, so you have the day off from school. You can wait for the situation to unfold. Let's spend the day with Hisano. Because as much as I need to level up Maria, I do want to max out Hisano. Oh, also I need to talk to that motherfucker. You? Oh, there. The man is covered in scratches. The red goldfish you gave me. Thanks to that, the kitties were all over me. Oh, those kitty witties were so cute. The feeling of their soft fur is great. I almost want to get married more for the cat than Miyoko-san. Oh, I want a kitty kiss. I too want a kitty kiss. Jaden? Now you're sleeping. He's sleeping. Mixter-chan, I'm happy to see you.
Yes.
I'd be happy to. I suppose that today is the last day I'll be seeing this river. I've decided to move. My children have offered me a place with them. At first I turned them down because I didn't want to leave the place I was born in, but... What about your husband? If I stay here and mope around, I'm sure he'll feel bad up in heaven.
Will you accept this?
Oh. Old fountain pen. I saved up my money to buy this a long time ago. I used it to write to my husband before we were married. I'd be delighted if you would have it. I'd feel that our story hasn't truly ended. I'll treasure it.
Thank you.
I believe that the past, when we exchanged the letters, is connected to the present day. Yeah! Duh! I'm sure I don't have very long left in this world, but that's not the case for you. You're carrying my story now. I think I can keep smiling to the end. I think I've had a good life. Her smile is full of affection. It seems you were able to give her some support. Doody 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 doo doo doo. That's the sound it makes. Blah, 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 blah. Do you have someone you love? I do. Is that so? And remember this.
Live a long and full life. That is the greatest thing you can do for your beloved.
Good advice. Spend a while talking about different things with Hisana.
I hope that one day we will meet again.
He said goodbye and headed back home. Here's someone at the front door. The order from the show has arrived. Stuff. You work as a janitor. Or I can go out. Out. GA. Feel like you got closer. Okay. Good. You overhear students talking. I can't even see the sky with all this fog. I don't really like this weather. Huh? Why? I'm fine with that. Some people say the fog is poisonous, but I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine that the town was supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that this is natural. If you say so. More students are calling in sick lately, but I guess it's nothing really unusual. Hey there! I'm doing alright. Yourself? Maybe I should go home for today. Fog doesn't seem to be lifting either. Don't you feel drained on foggy days? Bad news is I can't go home yet though. That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like these, I want to spend all my day counting my money at home. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's easy to count when you use a sequence of numbers with a common difference. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Numbers with geometric progression are more difficult to count by. Here's a sequence that's even harder to count by. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Mixter-kun, can you answer this? It's the fucking Fibonacci sequence. Yep, that's the Fibonacci sequence. Good to know you're studying. Yeah, I'm a little loopy right now. 'Cause apparently these fucking, like, date protein bar things that my boyfriend got and gave to me, I guess I'm like allergic to them or something, and they make me feel like I fucking had an edible. So I'm like a little loopy right now, which is a cool feeling. I am an affiliate. Not a partner yet. Still a long ways from partner, but I am affiliate. Fibonacci sequence is defined by starting with 0, then 1, then all the others are the sum of the 2 before them. I wouldn't dream of having my money grow in geometric progression, but at the very least I can wish for a Fibonacci growth. Sorry that I'm getting off topic, but my husband is acting weird lately. Not that we've been fighting, but he's been going on about how the fog is poisonous. Ugh, I'm so depressed. Let's continue the lecture. Gave the correct answer. Your knowledge stayed the fucking same because it's already max. Who can I hang out with? Go into town. Central Shopping District. Marie's nowhere to be found. Leave the shopping district. Asugami? Risei? Hang out with me. Senpai, you saved Nanako-chan, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you going to visit her today? Go visit Nanako? No! I got shit to do. Let's go talk to the fox. This one's the longest one it took. It took like 2 fucking months. Get this dude to like cats. Alright. Now I don't get the next quest until we come back tomorrow or whatever. Work as a janitor today. Or I can not do that. Let's go to the shrine. Well, can't help you there. Fuck it, let's just keep pulling Marie. It's a small blessing. Time passed, as time does. Oh, more teacher stuff. The old Japanese calendar had different names for the months. September was Nagatsuki, and October was Kanazuki. The weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since last month. This fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like being wrapped up in gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of those ancient pyramids, I probably wouldn't complain about it so much. The mummies are already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up, and if you failed the last exams, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but you know who's buried in the biggest one? That's my guess. This is not fucking Tut. It's not Cleopatra. Google, answer my question. And by Google, I mean Polygon.com. Hey, it is Khufu. Nailed it. That's right, the Great Pyramid is the tomb of the pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. It took over 20 years to build, and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm gonna put this on next week's test. Wish you luck on moving into the next grade. Study hard. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Senpai.
Hey, are you going to be doing anything after school today? Will you spend time with Risa?
Oh.
I see. What will you do after school? I might be hanging out with Marie. So I can't confirm. Boop, 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 boop. Going to town. So Marie's not there, but I can get a new thing. That won't pass time. Spot Emma. My wallet is gone. Vanished in dense fog. I yearn for some food. I wish my wallet would return. It's not you. It's... Whatever. I'll do that another day. Senpai, is there something I can do for you? Oh, I know. Let's go out. How does that sound? He says, trying to make you feel better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, where shall we go? Hill overlooking town. Came here at Rise's request, as she says she likes it here. Fog has enveloped the area. When I first got to town, I used to sit here and do nothing. I would just listen to the sound of the river, the sound of the birds, the sound of the rain. I felt I could forget Reset and find myself that way. But... Senpai, have you ever thought that you're pushing yourself too far? Or that you were just acting? All the time. Really? Then you might be an even better actor than me. But I see, you've been through a lot too. Feel like I've been able to relax after coming to Inaba. Meeting all of you, laughing together, watching the store, reading comics, playing with the cat. When I was at my parents' house, I was on my best behavior around them. Oh, but Grandma doesn't ask me anything. You know, like why I quit or what I'm thinking of doing next. She just talks about tofu. She says, I'm like tofu. I had to ask her what she meant. The way she explained it, tofu looks weak and fragile, but it's actually pretty resilient. Even though it stands out because it's not like any other food, it can be mixed in with any recipe or flavor. Tofu is incredible. I'm nothing like that. I was actually bullied at school before I made my debut. I wasn't good at talking, and I always looked at my feet. I was alone the entire time. I didn't have a problem with that. No one expected anything of me. And then the application my relatives sent without telling me passed the first audition. I wasn't interested in being an idol, but I wanted the chance to change myself. And just by chance, I won. When it happened, I panicked, thinking maybe I should turn their offer down. Then I thought, if I appeared on TV, I could make friends. That was literally the only reason I went through with it. After a while, I realized something. The person everyone likes, the one they say hi to on the street, that's not the real me. Rize is the one everyone likes, the fictional character they sold the public. It's the same with you, isn't it? You don't have to deny it. I won't be mad. You're with me right now because I'm Reset, Nat. Yeah? I don't know. Well, wow, I'm kind of surprised. You project this image of strength, so I didn't expect you to say that. But I see, you're just a year older than me, huh? I never thought of that. She's smiling sheepishly. When I got back to school after my debut, no one bullied me. I was happy at first, with people I didn't even know talking to me. But they weren't suddenly interested in Rise Kuchikawa. They wanted to hang out with Risette. The bullying stopped, but I felt like none of them saw the real me. In my heart, I've always thought this isn't the real me. Funny, huh? Though I was the one who wanted to change and... But none of that matters now. I'm done being reset. Now I have people who know the real me. Plus, I have power that can help everyone. I love that. This time I'm going to change it to a Rise that everyone can like. Keep an eye out for her, senpai. Rise is smiling. You understand it?
I'll see you later, senpai.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Go over here, students talking. Okay, don't you think there are more and more people getting weird because of the fog? You can see people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Yeah, and people are getting sick too. Haven't there been Haven't there been people saying a lot of weird stuff lately? Like that the world is ending, that that global warming is because of original sin, naughty stuff like that. Ah, hi. What do you think's going to happen if you think someone's sick, but you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday, my dad... Okay. Weird. Good morning! What's up, you guys? You don't look so well. Are you exhausted from studying for the test around the corner? Hope you're not forgetting something. Christmas is coming up in a month. Have you found your dates yet? Haha, I've got mine already. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. Alright, I'll ask the question regarding cakes, casual. Which of these is considered a rice cake? Mochi. Nailed it. Excellent. Mochi is a type of rice cake. Think of cake, you think dessert, but something pounded together is also called a cake. That's the case with mochi, as it's rice pounded together. Another example, kamaboku is a fish cake, fish meat pounded together. However, you probably don't want to be eating fish cakes on Christmas night. Haha! You're right, because fish is disgusting. Rise's, but Namatame. Where's my spent with Marie? Oh, you're here. She looks depressed. Move. Okay. She nods slightly. Hey. About that last time. Sorry. I want to talk with you alone. I decide to listen to Marie in a quiet place. Hill overlooking town. You brought Marie here. She is surprisingly quiet. Fog has enveloped the area.
It's foggy today, too.
Marie's constantly bothered by the fog. What is bothering her?
I'm actually scared that I can't remember anything. Everything about me is borrowed. Everything is just on loan from that room. If I return what I borrowed, I won't have anything left. The name Marie, this body, this voice, they'll all fade away. I feel like that's what'll happen to me.
Damn.
So I thought, if only I could at least remember something. But I couldn't figure out anything. It's really scary. Maybe I don't have any real memories to find.
The town.
Hey, is this that one place? We came here after eating the steak skewers. It really is nostalgic here. I don't know why, but it feels like I've known this scenery since a long time ago. And yet, the fog erases it all. You can't see anything.
Except you can right now.
I had fun then. Take me there again sometime, okay?
Okay. That's a memory.
Of course I remember, you stupid jerk-faced twerp. I remember. It's a memory.
Oh, Marie,
memory
you're
of you and me.
adorable.
Huh. Yeah, I remember. I feel stupid now. It feels incredible.
I also feel stupid. But that's just an all the time
Hey,
thing.
can we make more? More memories?
She closed her eyes as if reminiscing something. Is what that said when I skipped it. I'll help.
Dummy, of course you will. I can't make any without you.
That's not true.
I don't have to hurry, huh? Even if I don't have memories, I can make more.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. I'm sorry, it's just that I'm happy.
Aw, it seems that Marie is cheered up. Your relationship has grown deeper. I grab a sody pop. A delicious cola beverage.
Still, you really are a weird person.
And we crack it open. Aw, yeah.
You're so busy and yet you still take time to take care of me. Why do you do that?
Marie looks at you with anticipation. However, you're already in a relationship with another girl. Because you're my friend.
Friend. I see. So this is what it means to have friends. Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm your friend now. Look, I'm really counting on you. So let me say, stupid, I hate you.
Aww. You and Marie talk about everything that has happened as you escort her back to the Velvet Room. So I only got one more point. Gosh. Outside. Shrine. Draw fortune. People from outside school. Marie. It says mild blessing. You've gotten a little closer. Your relationship will not become stronger yet. Got the day off from school. Finals start tomorrow. Recess I spent with Marie. For first aid kits. Oh. Okay, I didn't even get to buy things. I'm so hungry. The trash can's empty today, too. Done for. I'm so hungry. I'm seeing illusions. Aren't you handsome? Oh, I'm sorry. You actually are handsome. I lost my wallet the other day. Can't find it anywhere. My entire fortune, even my seal, it was all in there. How unlucky I must be. My luck has left me. I really wish I had food. How my stomach growls. I made another haiku. Woman smiles and stares off into the distance. Naruto. No. I don't believe in visiting Nanako. I don't visit murderers. How do I do the fucking inactive tabs? Fox quests. Wish my wallet would return. Something on the ground. It's a wallet. Is this it? That's that thick fat wallet. Some people have said prosperity is fleeting. It is very true. I should be happy right now, but I am dismayed. Thank you for your hard work, but sadly that wallet isn't mine. Get that wallet away from me. I'm fighting the urge to take it with all my will. If I take that money and eat, my conscience will just drive me crazy. It's no use. I give up. In order to feed my hungry kid brother, I'm going to work in the city. In the turbulent neon sea, I'll wander the dangerous streets. Tears and memories within my pulsating heart. I must now set sail. I'll sadly voyage afar. O wind, see me off nobly. So long, Inaba. I loved you so. The woman has completely given up. You wish you could find it for her. Perhaps looking in other locations will prove fruitful. Maybe I dropped it when I went to check out the field. That Scrooge, he could have let me have one. Isn't that land part of the shrine anyway? Meow meow. Feed the cat. see something on the ground. It's a wallet. Square wallet. I wish I wasn't able to leave for the city. I was too worried about leaving my brother. Inaba City is far from being peaceful. Woe is Inaba. Guess I'll find a side job here. It's why I had my wallet. That in your hands. That. That's my wallet. You found it for me? Gave the wallet her wallet. She's frantically checking inside. This is it. My precious wallet. My seal. My contract indeed. They're all here. Hurry, now I can go back to buying up plots of land. The land of others. If I want, it is my land. Happens in a flash. That is the law of the world. My world, my way. I'm short one syllable. Maybe I've lost my knack for tanka. I'll just stick to composing haiku. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I need to go say thanks to the shrine too. Gross. Actually. District. Jazz. Okay. Going through. Central Shopping District.
Oh, Senpai.
Just finished my shift at the store. Are you free today? Central Shopping District. Walk Rise home after a trip to Okina City. I placed lots of special orders. Come with me next time I go pick them up, Senpai. I had tons of fun today. Not many people tried to come up and talk. Maybe they already forgot who I am. Oh yeah, want some tofu to take home? I helped make them today. Wait right here. Excuse me, Mixter-chan, is it? Sorry about the other day. I'm Minoru Inoue, Seiju Kujikawa's former manager. I'm sorry to bother you, but could you give her this? Could you give this to her? He handed you a letter. A fan letter came, you see. Why so interested in her? I'm one of her fans myself. Her talent is captivating. Rise always looked forward to this girl's letters, so I... In today's cult of personality, being popular carries its own problems. Your schedule fits together minute by minute like a jigsaw puzzle. Every day you're squeezed utterly dry. But even knowing that, I still want her to come back. She was genuinely brilliant. Not only that, but she's strong enough to use her pain as a foundation. From what I could see, she's relying on you. So could you? Sorry, Senpai, but we're all sold out. Inoue-san, quit pestering me. Wait, what did you say to Senpai? I'm sorry, I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Gee.
Hunting me even after I quit. He's practically a stalker. I think I trusted him. I feel betrayed. He's worried about you.
No.
He just wants Reset back. The me he created, you say, is biting her lip. So, what did he come for? I told Reset why Inoue had come and heard the fan letter.
Oh!
This letter, she wrote again. Let's see, but he came all this way for this? This girl is a middle school student. She writes me all the time. I did this public service campaign once to stamp out bullying. She said it inspired her. She wrote that she wouldn't let bullies get her down, that she'd try and make friends. Ever since then, she wrote me letters. This happened to me today. I was able to say this, stuff like that. Seeing Rosette work hard encourages me. It makes me feel like I can still hang in there. She doesn't know how it works, huh? But still, every time I read her letters, I felt like Rosette actually meant something. So whenever things got tough, I would read them over and over. Senpai, do you still have some free time? No. Fuck off. Tatsuhime Shrine. Fog has enveloped the area. Rise seemed to be deep in thought after reading the fan letter. She's worried about me. Officially, I'm taking a break due to illness, so... Before I quit, there was talk about a part in a movie. She sounds like she was really looking forward to it. Please get well soon and come back, she says. I'm so glad you were here. I was scared to read it alone. I gave up on being Rosette. I can't meet her expectations. She'll understand. Yeah, I hope someday I can say thank you. And I'm sorry. Sorry, huh? There's nothing to be depressed about, haha. Her eyes seem to be watering. Anyway, Rosette doesn't exist anymore. It's not just this girl. It's not just this girl. I disappointed lots of other people. The president of the company told me that over and over, and I knew already. I knew this path I chose, but... Maybe I'll just inherit the tofu shop. I'm the shop's main attraction now. I bet I could make it thrive. Senpai? Maybe we should really just do it. You know what I was saying a while back. You could marry me once we graduate high school. The two of us could work at the tofu shop together. Doesn't that sound fun? How about it? Ha ha ha. Sounds great.
Huh?
Senpai, you'll say that to just anyone, huh? It's dangerous to try and tell everyone what they want to hear. Too bad though, Rosette wasn't fooled. Thank you, Senpai, for being with me all of today. I feel a little bit better. Yeah, I'm fine. I can contribute something. And it looks like there's still plenty of things only I can do. Since says, well. Blah 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 blah, you understand me. She will now precisely identify an enemy's weakness. Sorry for dragging you around all day. I'll let you go now.
I'll see you later, Senpai.
He walked Rise to her house and went home. Vagabond. Level up. It says mild blessing. Your relationship could become stronger soon. Second term finals begin today. Blah blah.
Yo!
Look at this weather, man. What's up with this? It's really weird. Have you ever heard of anything like this before? Oh yeah. And finals start today, but that's seriously not the point now. What's going to happen? Don't get confused by it. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. It's not going to help us if we start freaking out for no reason. But there have been a lot of weird rumors lately, not just the ones about the fog being poisonous. I just have this bad feeling about all of this. I bet you do, loser. Finals, day 1. What's French food stand from? Italian food. What's figures stand for? Geometric shapes. Who was buried in the biggest pyramid? Khufu. It's a book of maps called Atlas. Who overhears students talking?
Ugh, there's no way we can keep our club going like this. Too many of our members are calling in sick. When is this damn fog going to clear up?
But Senpai, the people are just slacking off aren't showing up. The people who are just slacking off aren't showing up either, right? You can keep the club with the members you're left with. Maybe the fog helped you find who's the most dedicated to being in the club.
Huh? Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it, I guess. I said I guess twice, because I read it bad.
Fucking nailing this test. I'm not even looking at my phone. My phone's fucking... Which country does the South Pole belong to? No country. What's the sequence called? It's Fibonacci. I'm so fucking good at this. I know so much useless garbage. Overhear students talking. Hey, did you hear what they say happened on the Midnight Channel? Someone said they turned it on and there was a picture of this town in complete ruins. Oh, my friend said she saw Inaba get swallowed by the fog and sent into some other dimension. Said there were monsters coming out of the fog too, like in that story. Have you noticed, ever since this fog started, it seems that people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be our town is getting more and more messed up? Why do we have the same voice? Finals, day 5. Okay, this one... I want to say Namib. Hey, I'm right. Please consider a rice cake. Oh shit.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
It'll be snowy and foggy.
Whoa!
Oh.
Where'd you guys come from?
We were standing here.
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
Sensible.
It's definitely
guess.
been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
That does tend to happen in December.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
This girl never changes.
Why does Yukiko not say anything?
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Guys, put on your glasses!
When you put your glasses on, your vision becomes much clearer.
Whoa, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Yeah, that's not how fog works.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
The mood darkens.
Anyways,
You
today's the
decide to
last
do
day
a
of
magic
exams, right?
trick.
Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Why?
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
Sechi. Today's the last day of exams. You answer every question with ease. You're big brain smarto. Remember to save the game now. Sure.
Hey, here's a story about the fog.
Yeah, it's in the weather section, idiot.
Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
Why are we not wearing our glasses?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side.
Especially
But
that
beyond
it's
that,
yellow.
I'm clueless.
It's pea fog. It's been
There's another
pea
item
the
of
whole
note here.
time.
A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Kanishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
Okay.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
And for... Can they prove anything?
I'm sure your uncle can.
Like what?
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yeah, they don't even know how the murder happened.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
Pretty much.
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that! We all know he did it.
Yeah, and your random kids.
You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
I agree, but
They
there's
better
a
not dismiss
system
something
to this.
this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai.
I mean, he wouldn't be, like, dismissed. He wouldn't just be let go. He'd be, like, sent to an asylum or whatever.
No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing.
That's true.
It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
Uh-huh. Reminded that you made a promise with Nanako to buy a new kotatsu.
What's the matter?
I just remembered a stupid thing.
A kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the housewares section for Nanako-chan!
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
Uh-huh.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
Sure.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Teddy, why do you look sad?
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
Come over to my place. We can make out.
Can I really?
That's right, you're just by yourself at home now, huh?
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
You'd
All right,
think.
but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt.
Still weird that they let them do that.
How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
Ho ho ho, snap.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
Ho 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 ho. They're like an old married couple.
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
A knife.
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
I don't know. Nanako's not a fucking gamer. Everyone loves Jack Frost.
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! cake!
Of course!
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Oh, no, you're not. Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
It's Adachi.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay?
We found Nanako's knife.
Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go.
We found Nanako's knife and all the blood on it. Inaba Hospital, Nanako's room. Dojima's listening to an explanation from the doctor. There have been some loud voices throughout the hospital for some time now.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this! Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
Yes.
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
No.
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
Cell.
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Arrest her.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best.
Were you not
I must
already?
ask you to step outside for the time being.
Nanako.
Nanako. Nurse accompanied Dojima back to his room.
Hey, can't you do something?
Wyatt?
This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
Aww. We all feel the same way.
Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
Yeah. Ops.
You guys still here?
No! It's an illusion!
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Fucking asshole.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
Yeah, obviously.
What's that mean?
What? It means what he said!
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs. There's no way that'll stand up in court.
Let me demonstrate!
No one would believe that.
Unless I
What
demonstrate!
the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh? If you want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Hey, stop!
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here?
Conveniently, yes.
Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
She's confessing to murders.
What the hell? What's going on?
No. Nanako-chan. Daddy.
Hang in there.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
He dragged him away like 2 minutes ago. Why is he not in a chair?
Doctor.
Big bro.
I'm right here.
Mm-mm. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I hear prison isn't that bad for minors.
Big bro.
That's not true. I just made that up. Hmm.
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
She's fine. She's faking it.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Y'all, you're still in a hospital. Keep it down.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone?
Read the fucking room, dipshit.
Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way. Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Vengeance Town, baby!
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame!
Yeah, he might have done lots of things.
Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
Convenient.
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
How many hospitals are in the region?
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
Where's his room?
I can't tell you that.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
What the fuck do you think, dude?
Cough it up! Where's this room?
Top floor in the 2nd surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
Okay. Hopefully they stop Dojima. Meanwhile, Nanako's hospital room. Teddy.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I
Were
still
you?
couldn't save her.
Because it seemed like you were creeping on girls and living it up at Yosuke's house.
It happened in my world. Even though I was the only Teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Dojima, how did you know where his room is?
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh?
That's the difference between being a serial killer and a cop, my dude. Is that you're supposed to need permission.
Hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead?
Because the world is cruel and unjust.
Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world.
Call a doctor!
Let go of me. I need to
Be sedated.
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
Did we not run into them?
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not...
Oh. I hit the button too quick.
Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
Again, the world is cruel and unjust. Why is it dark in here? The window to the room is wide open. What are you doing?
I was scared, so I...
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
Yes.
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow.
Or did we?
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the...
Yeah, he like fused with shadows or whatever.
I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking?
Wow.
Then He wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law! I won't ever forgive what you did!
A random child won't forgive him. Whatever will he do?
This... Please! Stop! Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me.
Yeah, depression's a bitch.
But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions.
Yeah, that is definitely notable. Though there are also a lot of beds in this hospital.
Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
But...
What's gotten into you guys?
Bloodlust.
This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Pretty easily, actually.
Chie! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go.
Making sure I do the right
Someone close to
thing
me died.
here to not
Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again?
The fucky bad ending.
There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Is it though?
Just push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
Wait a second.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say?
We're missing something.
Something we don't know. What don't we know?
His true feelings.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand?
Something's bothering me? Yeah, something's bothering me.
Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling?
You could escape via the TV. No. Okay. That would have been the wrong one. That would have been the wrong thing to choose. We're missing something.
Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer. Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
Calm the hell down. You yelled at everyone to calm down.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
No, you're not.
Hey, what did you mean by we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
A lot.
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
Everyone took a deep breath and turned the lights on. It seems everyone has finally regained their composure.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective.
And he's just wiggling on the floor there, man.
There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan.
Yeah.
But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
I don't know. We can try and listen to his side of the story.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
Oh, suck it, Yosuke.
Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them.
I'm sure we'll get a chance to murder him later.
Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us.
But it'd be fun!
Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done.
Okay.
Anytime, anywhere, anything.
Is this a thing? Feel the same way.
Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man?
Ice in my veins.
Then again, that's why you're our leader. All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Cool.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah, Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
The case has taken a sharp turn, and the investigation team is now one step closer to the truth. It seems that you will go on with your friends to solve another mystery. Judgment Arc.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
Then explain how we are, idiot.
Oh, crap!
Sorry, I'm picking at my nails.
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Ho ho ho, slick.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep...
Oops.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems to be extremely agitated now. He has to stop fucking wiggling.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone.
And some
Doctor's
sedatives.
orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room.
Hey, where's Teddy been through all this? Could have used some fucking comic relief.
So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too.
Out with it, Yukiko.
Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right?
Save them from what?
So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point.
I accidentally skipped. Oops.
Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano. Although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I mean, I guess.
I don't really get any of this.
We don't expect you to, Kanji.
Oh, this is so confusing!
We don't expect you to get it either, Chie.
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Maybe you should shut the fuck up.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Teddy!
Where am I?
Where are you indeed? In the middle of a road. That seems dangerous.
Is this Teddy's world?
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, Teddy's world.
This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist?
Mood.
I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true.
So it was true.
Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
I don't know. Fucking talk it out, bud.
Oh, there they are.
It was a false alarm. Nanako's fine.
Nanako-chan came around.
Huh? What did you just say?
Her heart stopped. How does that happen?
Nanako-chan's alive?
How long was she brain dead for?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan's a fighter. That's why we had to take this knife from her.
Nanako-chan.
You can see her moving, dude.
Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
It's not a miracle. It's science. It's medicine. You're a cop. Be better than that.
Come on! Stop crying, you two!
You all should go home for the night.
I'm sick of you.
I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
Yeah, weird, huh?
You're right. That's weird.
He bonded his soul with Nanako. Now they're Tedeko.
I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital.
Why not?
I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
You've been enough of a disturbance and a nuisance. Using a cell phone in a private room seems a pretty minor thing. 404 Nanako not found. I must wait and believe that she'll recover. She's fighting to survive.
There you are. I forgot to tell you. Don't pull that again, okay?
I will have to kill you.
You can't just meet with the suspect like that. Anyway, I came to give you an update on Dojima-san.
He's dead.
His wounds opened up a little, but he's treated now, and he's fast asleep.
Thank you.
He'll be alright, don't worry. Knowing him, by this time tomorrow, he'll be on his feet and yelling at people again. Don't tell him I said that.
I'm gonna tell him.
Anyway, I heard Nanako-chan's on the road to recovery again.
Yeah, she's not dead. It's wild. Apparently people just do that sometimes.
You guys were being so dramatic that I got really worried. But this is good news. She'll be well again in no time. By the way, you're all alone at the house now, right? Well, enjoy your freedom while you can. Dojima-san and Nanako-chan will be back soon after all.
You sense Adachi's concern for you.
Well, I better head back. You go home too, before it gets too late. See ya.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
What a shitty cop. That's saying something.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
I know we took a quick look around the hospital. I was there. Thank you for the summary, though.
Oh, it's snow.
Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow.
When did you last see fake snow?
It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
Put on your fucking glasses,
I guess this
idiots.
makes it the first snow of the year.
Yeah.
It's freezing. Let's go home.
Must be. It's snowing.
Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow.
Can we not? I need to hang out with Marie.
Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
Back in Namatame's room, was it really right to stop everyone from doing what they were about to do? For now, you have no way of knowing. Except for the fact that the game didn't end. Remember that your cell phone has been off the entire time you were at the hospital. You could just put it on like silent. Something new in your inbox. It's Ayane. I heard someone from your family was in the hospital. I'm sorry, I didn't know what to write. You're not alone, okay? When you're going through tough times, please remember that I'll be at your side if you ask. Call you again. Bye. Checked all your messages. They're from your friends in town. You remember that you have friends who are there to help and encourage each other. The case is still mired in impenetrable fog, but you must continue forth towards the truth. You should go home before you catch a cold. That was fast. Didn't I just plant them like fucking yesterday? Oh wait, no. I skipped a week because of fucking finals or whatever. Let's do a new save, just in case. Nanako be alright? Then there's what happened in Namatame's hospital ward. The snow that's starting to fall and the fog won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on? You feel very tired. You should get some rest. Oh hey. This.
Welcome.
Sup?
It's been quite some time.
Yeah, I haven't been here like at all. Seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world.
Aren't I always?
I have summoned you within your dreams.
Okay.
Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far.
Uh-huh.
Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
Fuck if I know. I can solve it!
Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge.
I think it's headed to Wendy's.
If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach.
Wait a minute. That fog. It looks just like the fog from that Teddy was surrounded by. Are we gonna hit Teddy? Are we gonna hit Teddy with the Velvet Room mobile?
Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey?
Why?
It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life? The answers to those things lie within you.
Okay.
I think I need to start being more selfish.
I'm going to think about my life and set my own path.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Uh-huh.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
That was said literally earlier today.
Alright, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
That as well.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
Like an hour ago.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Seems the car has stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
Okay.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently.
You paused a lot in that sentence, and it was really weird.
Some travel fast. Some change their course. experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so.
Margaret, your line reads are so-so.
The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart.
My heart?
Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
I can hear something in the distance. Am I about to get kidnapped? It seems you've been sleeping until now. I hear the doorbell ringing. Someone seems to be at the door. 'Cause that's how doorbells work.
Teddy's missing.
Damn
I looked
it.
all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately.
Couldn't have called me?
Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
Fucking gas, I haven't had breakfast. Fuck. Teddy's missing. You should go look for him. Is what that said, give or take.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Oh, Rise.
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mysterious dream you had last night? This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. That is what Igor said, but let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem
Really? Really, Yosuke? You've been thinking about the case? Wow! None of us were. That's so weird that you were thinking about the case?
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed, Miss Yamano the announcer and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them.
Nanako, kind of. Nanako kind of was killed. She did die. She got better, but she was dead for a bit there.
After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
Want to hear you put it like that? Sounds like the dude's guilty.
You just are saying that because you used a fancy phrase like modus operandi.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
As it should.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
What?
When he talks about
Listen,
saving
you can't
people,
just say
what
words.
does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself! What do you think, Senpai?
There's something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
Sorry, my eyes like crusty.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said,
"Hey, how's it going?"
"You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be something that proves this possibility? The warning letter.
Warning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
You recall the first warning letter said, "Don't rescue anymore." And the second one said, "If you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed."
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like, "Don't rescue or kill"?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like, I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean...
The letter wasn't for me. What stupid options? What stupid fucking options you can pick? Namatame didn't write it.
Yeah.
Music started. That means I did good.
It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed.
We're all already dead. Wait,
In
not that
Namatame's
opposite.
parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died.
This kid.
If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Nanako, obviously, yes.
Someone else? Then... it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
You all work together to take another step toward the truth. Watcha!
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah. Understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes.
Fair enough.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
Same.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
You were
I'll
just
vouch
now.
for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself.
Ho, ho, ho.
We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild.
Again.
Detective Adachi
More.
is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
It's a dildo.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You
Does
should
it?
back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
Did
If
we?
anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll
Hey,
leave the
did
rest to
we
you.
plant a bomb threat? Did we plant a bomb
Understood.
threat in a hospital?
Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Yeah, it's almost contrived, huh?
Wow!
Everyone's in?
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object. So he won't be gone long.
All right, then now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
What's the suspicious object? What is it? I need to know. What you looking at, bud?
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
I got a hiccup there.
Huh?
Seems that he understands what you're saying. I should hope. What should you ask him? Who'd you throw in first?
Huh? Me?
What should you ask him? Saving people, killing them?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
What should you ask him? Did you kill those two girls? Why am I calling them girls? One was an adult woman. One was my senpai. Like...
They were killed.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
I mean, his body can't be that weak. He did overpower every one of you.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Womp womp.
Indulge us in a few more questions.
Should you ask him? Why did you enter the TV?
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Should you ask him? Why the warning letters? He doesn't know about them, obviously.
What are you talking about?
Should you ask him? Who killed the first two? Fuck if I know.
No idea. I want to know that too.
It was not
As I thought.
You believe me?
Yeah.
Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things?
Her.
Mayumi.
Her name is Nanako.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you.
We're screwed.
We know about the other world.
Obviously.
In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
And the murderer.
We did blame you for everything at first.
We were gonna kill you.
But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen?
Not that slowly. We do have only a short time before the cops realize that the vibrator isn't a bomb.
All right. Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows, and forced to resign from the program she was on.
Womp womp.
I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything.
Depression be like that.
Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Womp womp.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane.
Fair.
In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
West LA. Namatame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remembered the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again. And I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
Well, no, he knew of the Midnight Channel already. That was the rumor he tried out. What the fuck are you talking about eventually?
I remember that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program.
Why? Doesn't she have a real job?
I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did.
Valid.
So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
Yeah, dude.
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her, and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV,
womp womp.
She looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain.
Uh-oh.
That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone?
How'd you get her fucking number?
Please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was going to be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
I mean, you didn't do nothing. You tried.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Aww.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
That makes sense.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine.
It fucking sucks.
We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her.
You could.
She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you.
Yeah. Yukiko, don't be surprised. You know this part of the story.
She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then,
maybe
what
I
if
could
put
chuck
her
other
into the
people
TV
there.
and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate?
That'd be.
Was it my
How
mission
did
to
she
save
have
people?
that power to give the
But
power?
there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably.
Demonstrate.
It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
Gee, why are you so fucking incensed?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
Yeah, dude.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl.
That doesn't really explain why you, like, strangled her.
That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was.
Wait, 3? 4?
I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
Yukiko, Risei, Kanji, Naoto. That's 4.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered.
Oh, hello! Thank you for the follow! Welcome!
But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty.
Womp womp.
But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did.
Mood.
And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
I'm doing alright. Yourself?
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool.
What a fool.
I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society.
Well,
but after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power.
Fucked it up.
I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them.
Yeah, you did it. You did bad, my guy. Namatame, you did bad.
I'm to blame for all of this.
That's a stretch. What's done is done.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that.
Yeah.
I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world? You can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly.
His miscounting. That seems important to me. That he miscounted? Because...
We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
Yeah, we almost killed you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke.
Not even the funny kind.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
Convenient timing.
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
Don't worry, we fucking got this.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first two victims into the TV.
Yeah, we've established this. Namatame. Taking another step towards truth.
Now get out of here!
Now fuck off!
He's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
With her knife.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out.
Okay.
Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it.
I don't think that's how that works.
Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Tomorrow, you'll all be going out to talk to people in town. Will this finally help uncover the information that will lead you to the true culprit? Decide to go home early and get some rest. Okay, let's save. Should rest, because apparently I have to rest. I'm not allowed to hang out with people or do stuff. Today's the day of school, so you have the day off. You're gonna get information. Head to the beach. Central Shopping District. Hello? Can I help you? About those murders. The incident last spring? I still wonder what happened. It's a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about it, that. Wow, I must be getting old, huh? What is that? What are you talking about? You explain. The murders. Did all that happen last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago. Who's gonna remember something from that far back? Yeah, who's gonna remember murders less than a year ago in a small town? Fuck, it's gotta be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know who I heard it was? Junez. Yeah, that's right, Junez. The country of Junez is staging an all-out attack on Inaba. Information on what happened before we entered the TV world, You know, about the first murder. I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around. Okay, so talking to those people. Talking to party members is useless. Hey, listen to this. Rizette came up and spoke to me. It's a lifetime thing. I asked her for an autograph and what kind of guy she's into. Hey, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. About those murders. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good, now go away. Talking to Rizette. You know what? Fair enough, dude. This fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? A little while ago, they said that a suspect had been caught. He was in the newspaper. He was that Namatame son, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. How horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. Since all I hear from everyone is poison, poison, I've gotten kind of freaked out too. Wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone already has one. What's up, dude? Cool mask. It's me! Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. Thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. I hate it. It's so depressing. Yeah, do you have a question? Call anyone suspicious? It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going all over. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so I'd say there's no such person. Gotta be careful where you take your motorcycle on a foggy day. Wish whoever honked at me when I slowed down more than usual understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. I'd What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Wait, or was I at fault there? Good talk, dude. Call anyone suspicious. A suspicious person? No, I can't think of anyone. Not from this town, anyway. Call anyone strange person? No, I don't think I've seen any. I mean, this is a pretty small town, wouldn't you say? If I had, I'm pretty sure I'd remember. Seems a noteworthy thing to think. Fog isn't clearing up. Isn't that a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, do you need anything? Recall anyone suspicious? A lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone particularly suspicious. Meow meow. Feed the cat. Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out in the country, if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know right quick. Good talk. Daughter was in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. No one could tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. Sheesh, this is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. She was right, wasn't it? Wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know. Okay, yeah, people with quests don't got nothing to say. Except the cat. Cat's important. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, got me. Anyone there? Gate's closed. School's closed. Junez. Can I help you? Call anyone suspicious? A suspicious person? Now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. She thinks she's wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? I was just there. I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Different games each day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I start around 4:15 Eastern Time and go for 3, 4, sometimes 5-ish hours. Sundays, I start around noon and go for that same length. Give or take. Who am I talking to? You? No? Calling what's suspicious? You see any other weird people stepping on Namatame? No. Okay. You? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, favorite game I've played? That's a hard one. I've played a lot of games. I actually archive. That's the word people use. Most of what I stream on my YouTube channel, Project Yayhem. There's a link below. or you can go to youtube.com/Project Yayhem. Yayhem. It's, for some reason, a Fight Club reference, is why I chose to name my channel. Oh, that. You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me that that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about TV. I wonder what that was about. His relationship to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people understood. Oh! Well, okay then. Thank you for watching that. Night in the Woods is a fantastic game. She must be referring to when Namatame tried to warn Saki. Seems the thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. Okay, we already knew that. But yeah, my favorite game. I mean, I really like this game. I recently streamed Near Replicant, which I really like. That's a good game. I'm playing My Time at Portia right now on Sundays, which I wasn't expecting to like that much, but it's a very charming game. And I'm really, really digging it. There's a lot of games. There's a lot of good games. I don't know. It's hard to choose a favorite game. Suspicious? No. What's suspicious? Nope. Anyone at the shrine? I've lost my bug catching net. I was trying to see if I could catch them with my bare hands, but I can't. Lost it around the shrine. Maybe someone picked it up. Do you know anything about it? No. Teacher said to go home quickly because of the fog. It's nice not having the girls chasing me around, but it's boring because I can't play soccer now. Yeah, My Time at Portia is it's like a... It's kind of like a farming sim sort of thing, like a Stardew kind of thing, but you're a builder, not a farmer. You, like, go around building stuff, and hanging out with people, and it's just a really charming game. Oh, who the fuck? Who do I talk to? Internet, tell me. I don't feel like looking it up. I was hoping that the thing that I had already would have had it, but nope. Thing in Inaba, saw it on the news, or did I? Inaba, huh? Steaks are good there. Back to Inaba. Double flip lane. You. Sad, isn't it? Takes something to talk to me about that lamp. Who do I talk to? But yeah, stop by anytime. Always welcome having cool people. Oh, okay. I have not played Sally Face. I did play Fran Bow, not for, not on stream or for Yayhem, but just in my own time. I did on Yayhem play Little Misfortune, which is by the same people as that, which was one hell of a game. Calling one suspicious. That game was a lot. Interesting, but heavy and dark. Also ties in with Franbow, interestingly. So, if you're interested in that sort of thing, I would definitely check that out. Self-plug. Shameless self-promotion. Kanji, you got anything to say? Tried talking to this little guy earlier, but he didn't even see me with the fog and all. Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kinda hurt. Damn fog, hurry up and go away. Talk? Nope. I will look into it. Seems a new book has arrived. Joke's on you, game. I can't read. DuckDuckGo. Persona 4 Golden 1205 guide. I'm a hack and a fraud. Talk to everyone around the town if they see anything suspicious. Huh, okay. I'll definitely look into that. Cause Franbo was a really interesting game. Dark as hell. But interesting. Oh fuck. She had something to say. It's the newspaper. Travel. Oh, we'll see. Yeah. Suspicious people. Talk to everyone in town. Like everyone in town? About those murders. The incident last spring? I don't remember anything from that long ago. It was just some murders in town. I've been doing YouTube since late 2016, I believe. It's been a minute. Blah, blah, blah. Jams. I've been streaming for slightly less time, but about that same length. Though I've really picked up and been streaming more lately. Where's... About those murders. I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. Well, it's kind of you to say so. I try, and so far I haven't struck it big yet, you know? You gotta get that critical mass of people or something. I don't know. But I've just been going at it because I love doing it, and I hope that people like my content. So, genuinely, thank you for watching. And thanks for stopping by here. Where do I go? Is there someone at home? Do I talk to the cat? You. I'll buy a tomato seedling if you tell me about murders. Go back home. Let me give up. You. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm glad to hear you like my stuff. It's always a huge morale boost to hear that people actually watch my nonsense. Because sometimes it does get to me, you know, still being this small after all this time. And seeing other channels take off, you know, way quicker. But yeah, thank you for saying nice things. That means a lot. Calling about the murder? Calling anyone suspicious? I know you. I even know you. You're the kid who's staying at Dojima's house. Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on a suspicious person. You've gathered as much information as you could. You should report back to the group. Finally! You met up with your friends and finished gathering information. No one knew shit.
I seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, like, on one hand, I would love to be a huge creator and have a million followers and 100 people watching my streams at any given time, but also it is nice being able to just, like, chat one-on-one like this.
There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all.
Risa, you are a pop star. Of course people were talking about that instead.
The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again,
I would fucking
I guess
love
we
a
might as well
steak
take a
bowl.
break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
That sounds good as hell. I'll finish eating the dishes that you ordered.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Again, that means a lot to me.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do.
It is significant that people hadn't seen anyone suspicious.
There must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Just sitting here won't help you think any better. Decide to go outside and get some fresh air.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Naoto, that's opposite. It's snowing because it's chilly, not it's chilly because it's snowing. You should know this. You're like a high schooler.
Ugh, it's freezing out here.
It's the snow.
Maybe this will help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
Again, why are they not wearing their glasses? It must be something you overlook. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Koneshi. Judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side, what you did there. It's highly likely they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity is the case that there are almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, and no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Koneshi either. I might be able to do something like that. I've also, on my YouTube channel, I don't know if you've noticed, but I make playlists of every game that I play. So, you can go off that as well. But I'll see about making lists. But I'm always down for game recommendations, even if they're ones I have played before. Like, sometimes it's cool going through a game again, especially with, like, new context of, like, having played other games and stuff. You know? Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation, there must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who most likely is the culprit is Teddy. Someone else. Someone else. Oh, I like all sorts of games. I like pretty much everything except PvP. Like, if a game is competitive, I don't like it. But other than that, I do. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't rule out that possibility. Dachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house just with ease. He knows the area well. Think about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movement from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. However, should you tell your friends about your suspicions about Adachi being the culprit? Don't tell friends, protect Adachi? Tell friends about Adachi. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports.
I'm also not big on puzzle games, mostly because I'm too stupid for them. I tried playing, I tried recording, I think it's called Timely the other day, and just absolutely embarrassed myself.
It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
Like, I recorded the episodes and then immediately deleted them because it was just embarrassing.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Adorable.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
I also don't really have, like... My brain is slow and stupid. So I'm not good at, like, fast-paced games. I have not played Little Nightmares, but it's on my list of games I want to play. Among the Sleep sounds familiar, but I can't recall it offhand. I haven't played it, though. Mad Father, I don't think I've ever heard of, and What Remains of Edith Finch, I have played on my own time, but not like on stream or anything, and it is absolutely something that I'm going to play on stream at some point, because it is a very good and interesting game.
That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Good point, Kanji. That is just how they are.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
Murder.
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Yep. Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
It's him. It's him, alright.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
Why is it right now?
What was that about a transport?
It's right now, GA. It's right now.
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? I have to go soon. Things are happening in real life and I have to go soon. I am familiar with Limbo. I'm not a huge fan. Same with, I can't think of the other game by the same people that they did a few years later. That was about the... Oh, what? Oh, what's that game called? That's gonna bug the hell out of me.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Because Limbo's the one where it's all, like, monochrome. You're just like a shadow silhouette of a little boy,
Jeez,
and there's like a
Namatame
giant
finally
spider and
relocated.
stuff.
I was looking forward to going home.
Right?
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering, you seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around.
That's it! Inside, yes! Thank you. That was gonna bug the hell out of me.
Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it.
That was quick.
And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment, get better as soon as possible.
Snap.
What are you all doing here?
We came to accuse Adachi.
With Adachi-san.
Should question Adachi about Saki's interrogation.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice.
You should question Adachi about when Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's something you need to question Adachi about. The warning letter.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about?
About how you're a
Dojima-san, you
murder
really
boy.
need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
Yeah, evening. It says so in the top right.
I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Report in what?
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business?
Oh, dang! Thank you for the raid! Hello, welcome! Hot damn! Thank you! Let me get you a shout out, as the cool kids say. Just chatting. Always a good time. Welcome, everyone. Hello. I'm at the dramatic reveal of Persona 4. So, yeah, thank you for the follows, everyone. Hot damn. Welcome.
Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
Yeah, I have my cam on for Wednesdays and Sundays, usually. Because those days I feel like having my cam on.
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before, I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here.
Alright, well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. Hot damn. Always a pleasure to see you. Have a good night. I actually am going to have to go soon myself.
Your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case.
We'll see how long this actually goes.
You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
What do you say to that, Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Language kanji.
Adachi! Ah, damn it.
Shit, Dojima.
Adachi!
Namatame's hospital room. Adachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Maybe he jumped in the TV.
Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him?
No.
I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
Unless...
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
I am down.
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
Oh, we'll find him alright. And then we'll eat his bones.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah, he obviously jumped in the
yeah,
TV.
I think so.
Like, obviously.
If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
Unless he jumped out the window.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there.
Making me hydrate. Sure thing. I stream Tuesday with Thursdays from 4:15 to whenever, and Sunday from noon to whenever in Eastern time. You can also find my schedule on the Streamsy discussion channel on the Project Yayhem Discord, which is open to everyone and is full of cool people who talk about cool stuff.
If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Oh no, it seems like a lot of people can just jump into TVs these days.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's go tomorrow.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here.
Alright, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the lovely conversation.
We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead.
Plus, we don't have Teddy to get us
Let's go in
out.
from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
The extremely suspicious detective, Adachi, you've taken another step closer to the truth. Split up and went home. Okay, can I save? Because unfortunately, I actually have to go myself. Because I have to go pick up my boyfriend. So, let's see who I can subsequently raid. Oh, looks like Pank's still going. So let's raid them. Thank you for watching, y'all. I love you very much. I'll see you next time. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you for all the follows. That means the world to me. I stream tomorrow and Sunday and Tuesday and Wednesday. So hopefully I'll see y'all again then. Remember, Black Lives Matter, defund the police. I love you very much. Let's start this raid on Pank. And, yeah. Bye-bye!